Okay, Bogota, part 2. Still here in the capital city, Bogota, Colombia. And because 30 minutes is normally a good episode, this is part 2, where I could show you around the city more without it being too long, like my Costa Rica episode with San Jose. I think that was like 2.5 hours. So this is another episode here. Again, a couple of attractions. So now I'm going to go to this museum. It's a gold museum here. Popular attraction. And then maybe check out a park. And possibly this other attraction up in the mountains. But now we're going to go to the gold museum and show you how that looks real quick. Give you a nice little 360 view. Hopefully I can bring my camera in there. Shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, welcome to part 2. Bogota, Colombia. God bless. Okay, so yeah, up in that mountain there's like a statue of, looks like Mary. Well, that's a popular attraction overlooking the city of Bogota. So as you can see, we got some clouds. So I might just do that tomorrow in the morning. Try to catch a nice clear day. But it's a very popular attraction here, overlooking the city of Bogota. So yeah, welcome to rush hour again. But we don't have a problem with traffic because we're walking. It hasn't rained yet since I've been here, but looks like in the evenings we get some overcast clouds moving in, but in the mornings and afternoons it's pretty sunny and cool. Again, Bogota, it's a high elevation capital city, about 8,600 feet. So because of that, the climate and temperature stays relatively cool most of the year. So you do need a light jacket, if not, you know, full jacket. As you can see, folks are dressed for the climate here, but it's very comfortable. Right now it's about 70 degrees. All right, so we're gonna walk down, check out this gold museum, show you how that looks, and then obviously a park, and wrap up this episode. Definitely gonna visit some more cities here in Colombia, and I'm gonna take you with me. There's an Italian restaurant there. Pasta e pesto. That's how it looks. Definitely like the architecture here. Alright, so we're gonna make a right here on this street. Some of the sidewalks are narrow. Just be mindful of that. Again, it's a very big city. About 8 million people live here in the capital city of Bogota. So you have a lot of museums here, botanical gardens, a couple attractions, and obviously the corporate companies are here as well. All right, so let's head on down, take you closer to the Gold Museum. Alrighty, so as you can see, the city is surrounded by higher mountains. The city is on a plateau. You got the Andes Mountains here, which are a very young mountain range, stretching from Chile all the way up to here, Colombia. So this is an intersection. The museum is off 17 Calle. We're gonna head down straight ahead there. That's your bus. All right. Again, always look when you cross the road Or you can be safe on your travel trips. Colombia is also the birthplace of salsa, popular Latin music and dance. And I think it originated in the city of Calle, which is more west, close to the Pacific. Bogota is more centralized in the central part of the country. Yeah, see those mountains up there? Again, because of the clouds, I was gonna head up there as well, but it's not really good for viewing. Okay, so we have another German restaurant, Germania. It's like a little spot here you can come and watch the game, have some beer. About to be sunset soon. I've had fun here in this city. Good food, decent people, great weather, and very inexpensive. Again, $1 is about 4,200 Colombian pesos. Alright. Let's get closer to this museum here, the Gold Museum. Okay, so by this XOXO place, and that beautiful building there, we make a left here, 16 and 5 Calle. This is the Gold Museum. Colombia, best emeralds in the world. Another natural resource. For some reason, gold with humans. Love them some gold. So, I'm more of a naturalist. If you check out my videos, you'll see. So I really like natural jewelry. I'm not a big fan of gold and silver. Mostly because of the history behind it. Okay, so here on the left, you'll see is the entrance to the Gold Museum. Museo de Oro. And it's in a Central Park. As you can see here, got some locals just hanging out, skateboarding. I used to skateboard. And you stay busy. Alright, so we're going to go into this Gold Museum here. They close at 6 p.m., so just make sure you make it before that time. Alright, see if we can get in with the camera anyway. Okay, so I got my ticket. It's only 5,000 pesos to enter. And I'm sorry if it's dark, but GoPro doesn't do well in the dark. Alright, so here's some history. The native people of Colombia and most of Central South America, they also loved gold. And as you can see here, dating back thousands of years, right? So we're here in Bogota, this area, central. And as you can see, it's in South America. My first time in South America. And I think they do have a little English and Spanish. So silver, platinum, copper, gold. That's all here. In Colombia. nice. So these are very ancient artifacts dating back thousands of years with the native people here of Colombia. It's very shiny, I can understand. It's very rare mineral, gold. So even today it's used globally as just a form of, you know, attraction, status, whatever you want to call it, but the natives used it for different reasons. Maybe to worship their gods, because for thousands of years humans worship many gods. It's only recently, over the last 3,000 years, that we have the Abrahamic religions. If you remember the story with Moses and the Egyptian pharaohs, right? So that's when it started. Even today people worship many gods, so it's a good way to give back and be thankful of what you receive. Alright. Hope you like my channel so far. I try to give you a couple attractions, restaurants, and things to see in the different cities and countries I visit. And there you go. See what else we can find here. And the Gold Museum. So that's how it looks from the inside of the Gold Museum. That same square there. And we finally got some rain. So yeah, that kind of limits the attractions for the outdoors. So they do have both English and Spanish. As you can see there. Again, this is a popular attraction here in the city, Bogota. Just wanted you guys to see how it looks before you visit, or if you can't visit, you can see how it looks. Excuse me. All ancient artifacts here, dating back thousands of years. Okay, so let's see. I'm sure they have other rooms. So here's another natural mineral. I believe that's copper. Looks like copper there. Let's see what it says. Awesome. Alright, let's check out another chamber. There's a timeline. Very nice. I like how they included this one. So where are we in the timeline? So let's take it back a notch to this era. Olmecs. That's in Central America, Mexico area. Egyptians there. A lot of history here. Huh, it is a llama. Check out my previous episode, Bogota. See some llamas on the road, take some picture with them. Oh, they have a nice little timeline here. Check that out when you come in. Okay, we have this section here. Oh, nice. Looky here. So we have some local artifacts. This one here is the Montañas de la Zona. Very nice. Huge map of Colombia here. "20,000 years ago, America was inhabited by hunters and gatherers who had come from the old world After settling in this territory, with the passing of time, they came to develop agriculture and live in villages and towns. So this was discovered 4,000 years ago in Peru, Ecuador, spread south, coast of Colombia. Alright, so here's some other cities here. It's a pretty big country actually, Colombia. And there's Panama, right there. Panama was part of Colombia up until recently. There's another chamber here. Some more artifacts. Very nice. Very good craftsman back in the day. There's a lot of gold in here. Look at this one here. The jaguar and the puma symbolize male power and strength in the native culture. Also the skill and wisdom of the hunter and the warrior, right? Very nice. Mask in the form of skulls or lifeless faces replaced on the dead person, one on top of the other. Some history for the year. Some ancient history. Look at this, beautiful.
¿Por qué el murciélago es tan raro? No. Porque es el único mamífero volador que existe sobre el planeta.
All right. So we're going to wrap up this museum. Maybe head to a park. I can't show you the entire city in my episodes, but at least you have an idea of how some attractions look here. As I travel. Very nice. A whole lot of chambers in here. Beautiful. Welcome to the Gold Museum in Bogota. Nice 360 view here. Alright, definitely can visit this museum on your trip to Bogota. Alright, we're going to wrap it up. See if I can show you a park here in the city. Here you get some native people of Colombia. And they're still here. In 1492, two continents that had been cut off from each other for a long time came into contact once again. Conquest wars and disease decided the indigenous people sacrifice colonial tribute to agriculture. Colombia has a history which goes back 15,000 years. Pre-Hispanic societies have left us a valuable legacy in the form of various organization systems, adaptations, and ways of thinking. There are currently 84 indigenous groups in the country who speak 65 languages. Most have retained their religion, and some of them use gold in their rituals that has been handed down from their forefathers. The pre-Hispanic gold work is the testimony of diversity, yet it represents no more than a small sample of the variety of societies who lived, worked, and created in this region for thousands of years. After an encounter with the Old World, the influence of European and African people was added to the indigenous legacy. All right, very nice. Some historical content there for you. think this wraps up this museum tour here. Oh, we got some more. Never mind. Downstairs looks like they have a cafe as well. So we're gonna check that out. Okay, so here's another section of the museum. Please do not touch. Some more jewelry here. Necklace. Bracelets. Love these handbags here. Very fashionable. That's for sure. Got some earrings there. This is more my cup of tea. So even today, gold is very popular. It retains and increases its value as a natural resource. So people do pretty much anything to get their hands on this rare mineral. Some more bags for you there. This is all in the Gold Museum, and they have a cafe downstairs, so we're going to check that out. And I'm sure if you want to purchase some jewelry, you can do it here as well. I'll show you how it looks up close. Very nice. Some handbags here. Definitely glad I made it to this continent. First time in South America. Hola. Get some rings and some prices there. Okay, wrap up this episode of the Gold Museum. And you have a cafe here. See if I can get me some Colombian coffee. Colombia's most award-winning coffee. San Alberto. Okay. Can pick up some Colombian coffee. Some prices there. And they have also some snacks. Yummy. I think I'm gonna try that one there. Little chocolate one. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this video. Give you a nice little 360 view of how different places, including this museum, looks. Like, share, subscribe, and God bless. Till next time. Okay, I'm still here in the museum, and I decided to get me some coffee. So I do love me some coffee. So here's some San Alberto, authentic, true, rich Colombian coffee. And I decided to get this, looks like a blueberry cake, with my coffee as a dessert before I leave the museum here. So definitely come visit this place when you visit Bogota. And as far as the currency, as I promised, I like to show the different currencies when I visit. So here you're gonna have, this is the 50,000 pesos. Again, 1 US is about 4,200 Colombian pesos. So that's 50. There is a 100,000 bill. Here's the 20,000 bill here. That's how it looks. 20,000 pesos. And there is a 10, but I have a 5. So here's 5,000 pesos. That's how it looks. Very nice. And lastly, we have a 2. This is the 2,000 pesos, how it looks. And obviously you have your coins. But yeah, just make sure you have enough currency when you visit. I would say a couple $100 US is good. And then you can always withdraw at the bank, ATM. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. We're wrap up this episode here of the Gold Museum. It started to rain, so let's see if I can do the National Park on a different day. And that elevated statue up in the mountains looking down the city of Bogota. So thanks for all my subscribers. Have a jobless day. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time.